Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my Makeup Geek collection, finally. A lot of you guys asked me which ones are my favorite Makeup Geek shadows and which ones I recommend. And so many of you guys actually want to see my entire collection of Makeup Geek because you guys do know that I use Makeup Geek so much here on my channel. So I thought I would go ahead and finally do that for you guys. I don't know why it took me so long, but we are here, so let's do this. I'm going to start off with the eyeshadows because that is what I have the most. So these are the two palettes that I have of Makeup Geek shadows. I know some of you guys are wondering, like, why do you have MAC palettes? No, I'm not trying to fool anybody. I am very proud to say these are all Makeup Geek shadows. The reason why I purchased these MAC palettes was because they're $8. Yes, that is really cheap. I really want to get myself the Z palettes. Those are supposed to be a lot more sturdy. If you guys do not want to waste money on a Z palette, I recommend you go into MAC. Buy yourself a palette. I just stuck magnetic tape all over the palette and I just popped in the eyeshadows and they are pretty sturdy. These are the only Makeup Geek shadows I have, and it's funny because they fit perfectly in the two palettes. So I'm going to show you guys my favorite palette out of the two, and that is pretty obvious. It is this one. This is a palette that I go to every single day. So I'm just going to start showing you guys the colors in no particular order. Okay, so the first color I have here is Corrupt. Corrupt is definitely one of the colors that I really do recommend. Seriously guys, this is the best black eyeshadow I've ever tried. It is legit black. You will not have anything more black than this. It is my favorite. Well, not my favorite. It is one of my favorite shadows. The next color is Mocha. Also another color that I absolutely recommend, and I mean, you guys can tell just by looking at it, I really like this color. I hit pan a long time ago and it is time for me to stock up on a new one. I think everybody needs a dark brown in their collection as well, and I do use Mocha and Corrupt to draw in my brows. I will have my eyebrow tutorial in the description box. I mix Corrupt and Mocha to do my brows and I really like the way it comes out. So this is Mocha and I really like it. This is Latte. Latte is kind of like a medium brown. I don't really use this color though. I don't want to say anything bad about it because when I do use it, I do like it. I don't know, like I don't use all of them, but this is a really nice color. And I have seen a lot of people talk about this. Next color is Preppy. Yeah, Preppy. It's like a dirty, I can't even explain it. It's like by the way, I'm just gonna warn you guys, I am really bad at describing colors. This is kind of like a dirty green brown. I don't know. And this is not a color that I use a lot. It is very unique though. I don't have anything like this. The next color is Cocoa Bear. This is a color that I would use so much, and when I find myself using something a lot in my tutorials, I will just put it away and I will stop myself from using it because I need to try different things out. And I don't know why I do that. I haven't used this in a while just because of that reason. I just love to use this on the crease. It really warms up the eye. It is so pretty. It's so unique. And I think every girl needs this color. You will fall in love with it just like I did. The next color is Chickadee. Chickadee is a really weird color. It's like an orange mustard color. The reason why I got this color was because Jaclyn Hill would talk about it. I haven't used it, but I do think it would be a pretty color just to lightly apply on the crease. The next color I have here is Glamorous. I love that name. This is a nice bronzy gold. It's not a color that I really use that much just because I have so many similar shades like this. But if you're somebody starting off, this is a color that I do think you need. I think everybody needs that kind of bronzy gold shade in their life. The next color is Creme Brulee, and this is a color that I do recommend for everyone. This is a really pretty transition color, and you guys know I love me some transition colors because that is what really helps your eyeshadow blend. So many people talk about it for a reason. It's just amazing. Here is Peach Smoothie. Peach Smoothie is a color that everyone talks about. Peach Smoothie is a really nice peach color. I like to apply this as a transition color and it warms up the eyes very nicely. It's nothing harsh at all. It is very light. You can barely see it, but it looks really nice and peachy. I love this color and I recommend it to anyone. Next color is Purely Naked. This is a really light color. I love to use this on my crease, and this color actually has a little bit of shimmer in it, but once you apply it on the crease you cannot see it whatsoever. I like to use this as my transition color because it's just very soft. For my skin tone, I really like it because I could just go over all of my eyeshadows and blend everything out. I really like Pretty Naked, so if you're around my skin tone, I really do think you'll like it. This color right here is Homecoming. This is like a bronze color. I really recommend it for everybody. I see myself using this a lot. This color has become one of my favorites and I really recommend it. It's just a really pretty color for all over the eyelid. This color right here is Frappe. I have hit pan on it. I love to apply this on the crease. It's not a dark brown, it's kind of like a medium brown, and this is a color that I do recommend for everyone. I use this a lot and you guys know that if you guys watch my tutorials. This one right here is Cosmopolitan. This is supposed to be a dupe for MAC's Expensive Pink. I've only used this like twice though, but it is a color that I do recommend just because it is so pretty. It kind of looks gold, pink, peach. The next color is Burlesque. This is a color that I love to use for fall. I know fall is nowhere near, but just get it now because I think this color does go out of stock pretty quick. I like to use this on my eyelid and also on my crease. It's just such a beautiful color that I absolutely recommend to anyone. This color right here is also a burgundy color. This is Bitten. This is a perfect color for fall as well. I like to use this eyeshadow sometimes on the crease, so instead of using a brown, I'll just go in with this one. The next color is Mango Tango. It looks like a really pretty spring and summer color, but I have not used it. It looks really similar. Well, actually no. I was going to say it looks similar to Cosmopolitan, but it actually doesn't. This is a lot more peachy. I don't know, this is a color that maybe will look really pretty to apply lightly on the crease, so it could like give it that peachy look. I don't know, I haven't used it yet, but looking at all these eyeshadows, I really need to start using more of them. The next color is actually Cocoa Bear as well. This is just another one that I have as backup, but now it seems like I need a backup for Mocha because that's the one that I've hit pan the most out of all the eyeshadows. The next color I have is Beaches and Cream. This was actually a color that I had never touched. I didn't even know why I purchased it, and I saw Manny MUA, which that guy is blowing up. Every girl knows about that guy. I love his channel, so I would see him use this on his crease. Thanks to Manny, I actually do use this color now. Before, I never touched it. If you are fair, this is a really pretty color, but if you're darker, it might not show up. So here is White Lies. White Lies is your typical white matte color. I don't really exactly recommend this just because sometimes, like, I don't know, for me, I find colors like this kind of pointless. The next color is also white. This is Ice Queen. This one's actually a shimmery white. The only thing I don't like is this eyeshadow is very shocky, does that make sense? It's like very powdery. So it could be very intense. It's not really a color that I really recommend, to be honest. I do actually have two MAC eyeshadows in here. If any of you guys are curious, this is Shroom and this is Nylon. These are the only two MAC eyeshadows that I have in there. I have two more shadows to show you guys from this palette. This one is Vanilla Bean. Vanilla Bean is your typical vanilla matte color. It's not a color that I honestly think you should get. I mean, this is for somebody that I don't even know. Like, I don't recommend this color. It's just a basic vanilla matte color. The last color from this palette is Shimma Shimma. This color I purchased because everybody talks about this color and it's just such a pretty color. I love to apply this in the inner corner of the eye. Sorry, my family's like kind of sick, so you hear people like coughing like crazy. I like to apply this in the inner corners of the eyes and also on the brow bone. It is a little bit too shimmery for the brow bone, but girl, I don't care. I'll still put it there. And then another way that you could put it is also on the eyelid. It is just such a pretty color, and I think you do need it in your life. Alright guys, so that was this palette right here. This palette right here is like the fun palette. I don't really reach for it every single day, but there are some beautiful colors in there, and my Makeup Geek foiled shadows are also in there, which are like my favorite. I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with like the regular shadows. So again, in no particular order, right here we have Mercury. I can't say that. It's like just your basic silver shimmery color. I guess this comes in handy for like New Year's. I'm the person that I feel like I have to have my silver shimmery color just in case I want some kind of cool toned smoky eye. This color right here is Hipster. It's a really cool toned brown. I like this color anytime I'm doing a cool toned smoky eye. I'm not sure if it's a color that I would recommend because not everybody's into cool tone shadows. The next color right here is called Envy. Envy is a really pretty color that I do recommend for those of you who love to once in a while step out of your comfort zone and wear color. And it's not like a really bright color, it's like very deep. This color right here is Dirty Martini. It's like a dirty green. I don't know, it sounds nasty, but it does look really, really pretty on the eyes. I really like it, but I don't know, if you're into color, these shadows that I'm showing you guys right now are really pretty, and it's something fun just to purchase so you could once in a while use it. This color right here is called Shark Bait. It's like kind of broken a little bit, but I've never actually used this eyeshadow. It's just a really pretty, I can't even describe it, like a really turquoise, nice blue color. I think I might use it very soon in a tutorial. The next color we have here is Moon Dust. I'm showing you guys like a mix of different colors. I don't have this in order at all. This is actually a really pretty kind of bronze silver. It's a very unique color. It's not like your typical silver like Mercury. You guys see these side by side? This is a lot more wearable than this one. This one's more like New Year's, and this one's more like I could wear you every day. The next color is Unexpected. Unexpected is a cool tone purple, and I actually applied this on the crease just very lightly. I don't know if you guys could even see it. It just gives it like a nice mauve kind of shade. This one right here is Barcelona Beach. This is a cool tone brown. I think I do have it on today. I'm just using like pure cool tone eyeshadows today. If you are into cool toned makeup looks, I do recommend this one. The next color is Wisteria. I don't think I have used this at all actually. I'm not somebody that's gonna walk around every day with like color on my eyes, you know what I mean? So I don't know if I recommend it. I mean, it's a nice purple. This one right here is Peacock. Peacock is a color that I have not used at all. It looks like a really nice, yeah, like a peacock, like a nice blue. I'm really bad at describing colors, but I mean, you guys could see it. This color right here is Cupcake, and I know not a lot of people like to use pink eyeshadows on their eyes, but this is actually such a pretty eyeshadow. I think Makeup Geek Marlena herself said she likes to use this on the crease. I think it was Jacqueline Hill. She said that she applied this on the crease and it looked really pretty, something like that. I forgot who said it, but anyways, and the way that I do like to use it is lightly on the crease, and I think it looks really pretty, and it doesn't even look that pink on your eyes. You need to try it. It just gives it like a nice transition color. It's really, really pretty. This color right here is Stealth. I don't know. It's just like a cool toned gray, like a blue gray. I don't know. I don't see myself using this that often. This color right here is Mermaid. This is a beautiful color. I have not used it yet, but now that I'm looking at it, I do really think I want to use it for like a spring look. Yeah, I have to do a tutorial on this. It's really, really pretty. The last regular shadow is called Cinderella. Cinderella is not a color that I really use that much. It's just like a light pink. I think I did use it like once or twice, but it's not really like my favorite. I don't really think you have to have it. Now we're moving on to the Makeup Geek Full Shadows, and I think Marlena did such a great job on these. I have never felt anything like this. These eyeshadows literally feel like creamy yet powdery. Oh, I can't explain it, but they feel so different. This first one right here is Center Stage. This color right here is really not my favorite. It's just like a dark royal blue. I don't know, it's not really something that catches my eye that much. I did purchase all 10 of them just because I was so excited to try them all. This color right here is Houdini. Houdini is one that I have used in my tutorials. This is a really, really pretty color. And I just cannot get over the way that these eyeshadows feel. They just feel so creamy, and can you guys see how pigmented these are? So this one right here is Magic Act. I have used it once in a tutorial. Everybody, of course, needs a gold eyeshadow in their collection, so absolutely recommend this one. This one right here is Jester. Jester is a green color, but the thing that I like about this color, it is very wearable. It's like a gold green, but I haven't used this one yet, but it is a really, really, really pretty color. This next color right here is called Caitlin Rose, and I think everyone that's watching this right now should purchase this because all of the money goes to research for Batten disease. So it is for a great cause. I had to purchase this. I'm not a true fan of the color just because it doesn't come out that pigmented. The fact that all the profits went for a really great cause, I truly do not regret purchasing this. This color is in the spotlight. This color right here is the color that I use almost every single day. I love to apply this in the entire eyelid. It's like a pinky, peachy color. If you're going to purchase any Makeup Geek foiled shadow, I recommend you purchasing this one. You will most definitely get a use out of this eyeshadow. Like I said, you could use this every single day. It is so, so pretty. I'm saying all these eyeshadows are pretty because, I mean, they just are. This color right here is Flamethrower. This was the first eyeshadow that I used in a tutorial when I first got my Makeup Geek foiled shadows. This was a color that caught my eye the most out of all. The sad thing is I don't use this color that much. It's not something that I could walk around with every single day, but it is definitely the most beautiful color out of the entire Makeup Geek foiled shadows. But wow, is this such a beautiful color, and girl, you need this color in your life. This color right here is Mesmerized. Mesmerized is kind of like a cool toned bronze, and I used this in my winter makeup tutorial. It's not a color that I'm completely obsessed with. I don't see myself using this right now. Maybe for like winter I see myself using this. This color right here is Grandstand. This is like your typical bronze color. You can pretty much wear this like on an well, not every day. You could get a good use out of it though. The last Makeup Geek foiled shadow is Showtime. I tried using it, but I wasn't such a huge fan. This reminds me of Burlesque and Bitten, and I don't see myself using this kind of eyeshadow on the crease. I have tried it. I don't know the way, because they feel like creamy, so I'm not sure about applying something creamy on the crease. It doesn't apply bad, but the foiled shadows, I love them for like the eyelid. So that was all of the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. You guys, I completely forgot to show you guys this palette. This is a Vegas Lights palette, and it's funny because once I was done filming, I knew something was missing, and when I was done editing this video, I was like, holy crap, I forgot to mention this palette. So that just comes to show that this palette is really not that important to me. In the beginning, it was like something I would go to a lot, but now I'm just over it. It's not that, I mean, they have some really pretty colors. Right here in the swatches, you can tell the colors are very, very beautiful. But it's not a palette that I could do an entire look with on the eyes. I've tried to, but I don't know. It's something that, it's just not my favorite palette. But like I said, there is some beautiful colors in there. Well, I only have one pigment, and this is Utopia. Utopia is such a pretty color. And I think she's coming out with more pigments. I saw it on Instagram. She did some swatches on her hand, and they look so beautiful. I'm not sure when she's going to release those, but they look really pretty. But this pigment right here is just, and everybody has talked about it. It looks green sometimes. It looks kind of bronze sometimes, and then it looks gold. When I first saw it, I was seriously like, no way. I've never seen something so pretty. I've never came across a pigment so beautiful. I'm not really a fan of pigments. I've never been. It's so chunky and it feels like glitter, but it's not glitter. Oh, it's just, you have to try it out. Now that we got all of the eyeshadows out the way, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the blushes. I only have 4 blushes. This is the last thing I will be showing you guys. These are the 4 blushes that I have. Can I just say, I love the packaging of the blushes. I think they're just so cute. You could also get these just in the pan, but these were sent to me like this, so I just keep them in this, and I don't know, I think it's really cute. Let me go ahead and start off with Romance. People say this is a dupe for NARS Orgasm, and I have been wanting to get that eyeshadow, or not eyeshadow, blush for a really long time. Now that I have this, I'm like, what do I need that for? I mean, I already have this one. I do use this quite often. Anytime I apply this, I don't feel like I need to apply highlighter. I mean, I still do, but with this kind of blush, you don't really need to apply any type of highlighter because it's so shimmery that it kind of gives you already a nice highlight on the cheeks. The next color is Infatuation. This is a color that I use so much. Anytime I don't feel like using, you know, your typical pink blush, I just go with this. And I will be using this for summer for sure so much. I mean, I already use this color so much. I love it. And I just recommend this one so much. It is so pretty. The next color is Spellbound. Spellbound, girl, let me tell you, this color I use so much. This is your typical pink, soft pink color, and I like to use this pretty much every single day. I have been so obsessed with this color and Infatuation. I've gotten to a point where I don't know which one to choose, so one day I was like, screw this, I'm gonna mix them. And mixed together looks so pretty. I think I have Spellbound on today. But most of the time I've been mixing them. These 2 colors are definitely the ones that I recommend the most. So if you could only choose 2 blushes from Makeup Geek, I would choose Infatuation and Spellbound. And Mix It Girl, you will love it. The last color is actually my least favorite color. This is Summer Fling, and I mean, by the name of it, this is a color that I would definitely probably use only for summer. It is like super orange. So I do think I will get use out of it for summer for sure when I am tanned. But for now, this is just such a scary color for me. On tan skin, I'm sure it will look beautiful. I seriously cannot wait for summer just to come so I could wear this. I will use it. I have to use it. I mean, I'm just not gonna have that sit there without touching it. Alright everyone, that was it for my Makeup Geek collection. I hope this video wasn't so long. It took me like almost 2 hours to film, so I'm hoping I could make it as short as possible, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it and you found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I will have a link in the description box in case any of you guys are interested in purchasing any of these eyeshadows. I am affiliated with them, so I will get a little bit of commission if you click on that link, just being completely honest with you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.